Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me.
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where the group that calls themselves the Railroad have they no doubt mean to free these. You've been in contact with the Railroad.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
Usually they are a minor nuisance. I'm afraid we've reached the point where we have learned the current location of these synths.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the... But it's important that we act on this soon. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the present.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact.
Vaporized. Anything useful?
I've been waiting for you.
Watch your tone, Synth.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside. The situation appears to have escalated. We move in, secure the synths, and...
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Limited backup will be available.
Has the world gone insane? I can't believe you're taking orders from a machine.
Here are the recall codes. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the synths are being held below the main structure. The mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting.
The putrid stink of the signs. The putrid stink of the signs. They're all over me! Whoa, let's do this. You win! Someone help! It's my turn!
Go check that out. Check it out. I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
What's this about money?
Yes, money. Here. 60 caps. That's all I've got. We're good, right?
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Why don't you want to go back? Right. Z322, initiate reset. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
What's so bad about the Institute?
I couldn't take it anymore.
Y915, initiate. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and... good work.
Hey.
All right.
Dance?
If you have the time to talk now, I'd still like to know what you think about Scribe Halen. You hear that?
Get him!
I highly recommend leave. Some of that equipment behind.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA. Preferably, it only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now, you and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
This is science to you? It's pathetic, all of it.
I'm sorry you see it that way. Perhaps in time you'll see it differently. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
The Courser could have handled it on his own. It was a waste of my time.
I disagree. It's important that you understand the work that is necessary to maintain the Institute. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should... I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
I apologize for any
Son,
disruptions that
Let's
my
get
work
this
might cause.
directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation
Good,
I
we're all
did
here.
last time.
I think
We
it's
did everything we could.
time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue.
Justin.
But there
You
are other
mind?
subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor. It will ensure not just our survival.
Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Not in our hands.
Sure.
The reactor is close to ready. And to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground up. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way,
Yes, but
this is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that...
Dr. Holdren, it is time. As I'm sure several of you are already aware,
Right.
I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
You can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry.
Why would you joke about this?
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. We can talk more. The Institute cannot survive without... To that end, I am naming my father as...
Oh, boy.
you can't be serious.
Really?
Seems a poor choice.
Ignoring your borderline insubordinate tone, the Institute has enough scientists. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting.
I had no idea.
I know this is... Well, it's a lot to take in. I'm sorry, Father.
Sean. I don't want to run this place.
Are you so sure? You seem to have a natural talent for this will suit you. And I think we can both agree the Institute will need the guidance. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will... That's why I'd like you to take charge of this. There are hard decisions ahead.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1. We're going to have to cut some corners. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hand.
You're going?
Not really, no. This device we're after, it's very sensitive. So, are you going to put up a stink?
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. But here we are. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. We don't want them getting the agitator before... Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Nice work, bringing that rogue synth back. From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
You know what? Since we talked,
I'm gonna run some
I'm feeling
diagnostics
swell.
while you're tinkering.
Look at the
Take
two
your
of us
time.
here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Hey.
Awaiting your command. Want to swap some gear? I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.